What's up, guys? This is Westpoint Steve coming at you with just a fun video. I'm just going to do a little bit of promoting for my friend. Um, he's going to be doing a live streaming event in about a week or so, from July 19th to the 26th. We are going to be doing stuff on positive gaming. So let me just give you a quick thing, and I'm just going to be doing some control here on Destiny while I explain what we're going to be doing. Um, so during that week, my friend's gonna be doing some streaming of some things dealing towards positive gaming, um, talking about bullying on online, just negative experiences online. Basically, the idea is to capture the idea of having a positive gaming experience versus a negative experience. And this happens a lot when you play with people online. I've seen it myself when I've played a few times, but I mean, I can see the negative impact, how it would feel towards teenagers and kids playing online, and this is part of the deal of when you play online, that it's not controlled by the game makers or anything like that. It says on your games all the time that online gameplay is subject to change the game, and something I've stressed before in a couple of my videos is that you never know who you're going to play with. Um, so you just got to be aware of what's going on, and so I'm going to promote this event by playing some competitive multiplayer and just talking about it a little bit right now. First thing, uh, first thing I want to just mention is that the bottom right there in the left corner, it says competitive multiplayer. It can be sometimes competitive, and I mean sometimes you probably, if you've seen my videos, you've hear me sometimes when I play Clash or Control. Oh man, I'm gonna get that guy or whatever like that, or stuff like that. I'm just having fun when I'm coming into the game. But if something really ticks me off while I'm playing, or if I can see somebody's just hacking into the game or cheating on the game, that's where the game can get a little bit irritating for me, and can stop me from playing. Um, I know that a lot of people can do glitching hacks where you, you see the guy in front of you for a second, you think he's there, and all of a sudden he's behind you, and all of a sudden you're like, what the world, why is he getting all these kills? And you see how he has his score, like one of the higher scores, and that's not a fun experience for gamers. We want an all fair competitive edge. I know you have your professional gamers, your major league gaming, and all that stuff, but I mean, most of us in this country are not professional by any means, and we, have a right to play the game just as much as anybody else who's, gaming. So, I mean, I'm not the best at games. That's why I do videos, because I'm just your common gamer. And I hope this can spread the word that, common gamers are the thing, and who cares about what other people promote. And so I want to see how common gamers are like out there versus, versus your average professional player. So anyway, I'm playing some multiplayer right now. I don't have my headset on, and that's a good reason why I'm doing this. I got my headset on, and I mean not my headset on, and I mean you can talk to a guy, while you're playing. I mean you have fire team chat in this game, and you can decide if you want to use fire team chat. You can talk to your team. You can do all that kind of good stuff. But I mean, at the same time, I just got owned. Um, um, by the way, you can talk to your team, but you don't know what the team's going to be saying. I mean, there could be a guy who's just talking all this vulgar stuff to about people and stuff like that, or could be cursing. Um, I try to play clean when it comes to gaming, and try to play as if, like, as if my mother was in the room. What kind of language would she want to hear from me as I'm playing? And so I think that's something that you want to keep in mind when you're coming to play games with somebody. What would that be appropriate in front of your parents, or would that be appropriate just normal speak. Um, and so that's what I'm trying to influence here. I teach school, and the thing is, it's like, would you want your kids at school to hear some of the things that you would say outside of school, or some of the things that you even hear inside of school, with kids, because kids can just drop every word on the planet. Um, and so that's something to consider while playing games like this. You want to set a good environment, and you want to be talking to people who are not going to just curse and um, drop f-bombs all the time. And so I think that hurts the game, makes the gameplay less exciting when you play with people like that who just that's all they do is say words that are inappropriate, and it's just not fun. It really isn't. And I'll be the first to admit that. So I played Halo 3. I remember playing Halo 3, and this one guy was just cursing so much that I couldn't just stand it anymore. And so I just took off my headset and said, you know what? We're not doing this right now. I'm not gonna listen to that. So I mean, you got to really take advantage of what you have, understand what you're going to get yourself into. You never know the players you're going to run into, and so just be aware that the headset could be a bad thing. All right. So sometimes people get really too serious in this kind of game, and that's something I've noticed. Um, People just get way too serious about video games. Um, and I've had that happen to me many times before, where like I was trying to beat a guy so much and got the best of me and everything, and so um, but I haven't really done that in a long time, since since I can remember. Um, uh, it can be it could be irritating, and so sometimes these guys are playing like like it's the end of the world and everything, and it's just like, wait a second here, you gotta take a step back and say to yourself, okay, this is a video game. This is not real life. This is not a real life situation. This is not you're not out there to show off or anything like that. I mean, it really what you're really doing is you're just having fun, and that's the whole point. Just have fun with the game. I mean, who cares if you didn't win? So what? You know, I guarantee the Major League gaming community would say otherwise, but it's like, we're not Major League gamers, neither are you. So just you got to think about it that way. You're not a Major League gamer. I'm not a Major League gamer by any means. I can probably never stand up to the talent that some of these guys have, or maybe I could. I don't know. I have never tried it before, but you got to think. You're not you're not a professional gamer, and it's not going to be worth thousands of dollars. I mean, I can see why that can be worth a lot of money, but you're not going to be worth thousands of dollars playing this video game. You're doing this for fun, and I think we kind of get away from that. A lot of these guys want to be a professional gamer, and in reality is, you guys are not going to be professional gaming. I mean, that's not what you are. So no, I guess I get a double down there. Um, so I mean, I think we need to. I think we lose focus on that, and we need to have fun with the games, because I mean, you're seriously these guys I'm playing right now. I mean, I guarantee you they wouldn't be professional gamers, and you just can't play a game expecting to be the best player of Destiny of all time. So that's just my thing. Just my thing. Anyway, take as is. All right. What just happened there? I have no clue what just happened there. I thought it launched the rocket, and I wonder if they blew up my rocket. I wonder if that's even possible. Anywho, so okay. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything else. I mean, that's a couple things I wanted to touch on. I mean, some people get really competitive. I mean, some people are cursing. Um, even when you play, even when you play with a fire team, especially in Destiny, when you play with multiple people as a team, it can get very crazy. And I've seen where guys, oh, that's a triple down. Oh, nice triple. Okay. I've seen when um, I've done Vault of Glass, all those kind of missions in this game. I've seen it where like people get very, very offended or get very upset that you don't know how to play this map. And this, I've seen this from teenagers. I've joined a couple groups before where teenagers are playing and everything, and it's just a pain in the butt. Where people where these kids are just yelling at at certain players for not knowing what to do, and I think that's wrong. I really do. I mean, it definitely makes negative flow into the gameplay, and really makes things very, very well, it makes other players feel stupid because, for example, it was I did Vault of Glass for the first time a while back, and these kids were like, "You're supposed to do this. You suck. You do this. You're supposed to do this. You suck." And that, for me, I left them because I was just like, you know what, this is not what gaming is supposed to be. I mean, if I'm supposed to do this mission with a bunch of people, I need to learn how to do it. And so that's an aspect that I don't like about playing with people and playing with random people. This is random people that you might play with. And if you get, like, say, join this party, I don't know who you are. We're gonna do Vault of Glass, or we're gonna do Crota's Inn, and we want you to play with us. I have no idea who you are, but I am the greatest Destiny player in the world. And I'm like, I could care less if you're the greatest Destiny player in the world. I don't care if you understand how to play the game super well. I just play the game to have fun. And I guarantee you right now, I'm probably going to die a few times, and you can't get upset with me over that because I'm going to try to do my best to do my part in the mission. And so, you got to understand, you're not a professional gamer. You're just any regular gamer out there. You're not Rooster Teeth. You're not Achievement Hunter. You're not any of those big gaming groups out there. You are just a regular gamer like everyone else on Xbox Live. Um, so understand those things and enjoy gaming. And that's what we are going to try to promote here coming in next week. And hopefully, this little video gives you an idea of what my friend's going to be promoting all next week. Please watch his live streaming event from July 19th to the 26th. Jay Nordington is his name on Twitch. You can follow him on Twitch and follow him Southampton Productions on YouTube. You can also follow me on Twitch as well, Westpoint Steve Gaming, and also on YouTube, Westpoint Steve Gaming. Subscribe to our channels. We are gamers who are looking for the positive in the gaming community versus the negative. We want to promote that positive gaming experience, and if you play with us, you will get that experience all the time. I promise you that. It's a lot of fun. We make jokes, we laugh, we are having a good time, and there's no cursing, there's none of that stuff that's involved with some of your other gamers that are out there on YouTube that curse and stuff like that as they're playing the games or getting mad at each other or something like that. We try to have a good gaming experience and have fun with the gaming versus um, getting at each other and making fun of each other. Well, we actually do that. We do make fun of each other, but being nice to one another. And so that's what we're trying to promote as a gaming community. Positive gaming, hashtag positive gaming is what we're promoting. So please join us July 19th to the 26th and have fun with us. We're going to be doing some streaming where we actually play some games too, and hopefully it'll be some fun. So anyway, check me out, Westpoint Steve Gaming. Check out my friend at Southampton Productions. You can find us on Twitter. You can find us on Facebook. Like the page, follow us, do whatever. We're going to promote this. Tell your friends, and yeah, shout out there. Okay, Westpoint Steve out.